Spill my drink.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. Last time, we had to deal with some serious shit. We just broke out of UNATCO, and we found out a few things that are quite horrific regarding them. Basically our kill switch has been activated and we now need to go see Tracer Tong to get it removed. Alright, let's go.
How'd you know to meet me?
Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus.
A friend of yours?
Nope. I came because I owe your brother Paul a few favors. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you to Hong Kong.
Can you put me in contact with Tracer Tong?
I know a place where we can touch down in the city, but Tong is very suspicious of foreigners. You'll have to earn the trust of your brother's allies. They'll know how to find Tong.
Great. Let's go.
Time to see if this stealth copter is worth all the fuss. MJ-12 has a facility in Hong Kong and they'll be watching for us.
Alright, off to Hong Kong it is. This is the main meaty part of the game now. Voice acting is triumphant as always. Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus. Fucking terrible. Alright, so let's see where we land. Oh, what's this? What are we doing here? Calamity.
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ-12 must want you bad. Locked on the chopper and had the nav computer fly straight in. Blast doors are shut. My weapons are locked. Weapon lock switch is on flight control deck 1. Get me back online or we're dead meat.
Okay, so it's time to see if this stealth chopper's worth all the fuss, and obviously no it isn't, because Jock just got found instantly. Here we go, deactivate the weapon lock on Jock's helicopter. Flight control deck 1, that's where we're going. So this is the roof of the Versalife building. I'll stop crouching now. We have learned a bit about Versalife on our travels. Nothing concrete though, we still don't really know what they're all about. There's a vent in the floor here. We're just gonna look around for a bit and see if there's anything. Over there, of course, you saw there was a military bot door. There's another one over there. They, as you might expect, house military bots. And we can get on the roof here like this, where there are men, but we don't want to deal with them right now. What we want to do is go in the floor. And we can't run under the floor, so we're going to have to crouch.
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room.
Right, so apparently Jock's been here before. That would explain why he knows there's an MJ-12 base, though we could have assumed that because he works with Paul and Tracer Tong, he would already know that. So why's Jock been to the MJ-12 base before? Seems a bit strange to me. Maybe that's just crappy writing, I don't know. But why would he need to fly technicians to the emergency room? He's not a fucking paramedic. I don't know, doesn't make sense to me.
In a code, I'm checking it out. If it's really Denton, one of us is going to get a promotion.
Well, I'm glad he hadn't opened his fly yet. That could have gotten messy. Okay, so we should be free to walk around the toilets now that that guy's been taken care of. There's a newspaper on the floor, of course. UNATCO responds to terrorist attack. New World Press, New York City. Before I read this, I better shut the door. Okay. Let's get on the toilet. No, we can't. Alright, well, that's disappointing for JC. Lucky he doesn't have to take a dump. Alright, a terrorist strike on Liberty Island was blunted this past week when UNATCO forces moved swiftly to neutralize the threat. The attack, the result of a poorly organized attempt to break security at UNATCO headquarters by the National Secessionist Forces, or NSF, was characterized by one identified source as a futile gesture. Walton Simons, director of FEMA, worked closely with UNATCO to coordinate both US and UNATCO forces in a joint operation to root out the remaining elements of the terrorist network in New York. Terrorism is very much a snake that slithers out of the tall grass, said Simons. It is our responsibility to always remain alert to the danger it presents and to act decisively when it appears. Authorities are currently attempting to locate Clown Skull, one of the terrorist leaders who escaped in the aftermath of the attack. Shit. So it seems like even Hong Kong is on the lookout for JC. And, but I still don't understand what Walton Simons, what sort of jurisdiction he'd have in Hong Kong. But maybe we'll learn more about that. Maybe it has something to do with this Versalife building, which has MJ-12 troops in it, which all seem to be American for some reason. Let's get the picks to open this. Hopefully we can steal some guy's gym shorts or something, I don't know. Gas grenade, alright, that'll do. Could be worse. I love that there's, like, secret military plans and a world map stuck to the toilet wall. It's really great. Not sure why that would be like that. So how are we going to deal with these guys? Seems to be 3 of them. One looking at another world map, which is over there. Don't know why they need so many world maps. And... oh shit. Okay, there's actually a lot more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we going to deal with 5 guys at once? Well, we could try throwing a gas grenade in there. I mean, we have enough of them, and... someone's seen us. Fucking shit.
Denton, remember the briefing. Check your 6. It could be anywhere.
Forgot about the camera. We're running very low on charger prod ammo. I'm gonna have to look out for that. Can of drink. Yeah, why not? Yummy. Alright, that seems to be everyone taken care of. Now there should be a way of getting rid of this camera, which we can do with our new thingy-majig. So using spy drone while they were all alive probably wouldn't have been the best bet. There we go, that's how spy drone works. That'll stun the camera for a bit, which we are now free to run about. I'll read this at a later date once we are free of attack. Okay. A later date, yeah. By that I mean like 30 seconds. Alright. All Hong Kong MJ-12 personnel. Hong Kong is a unique environment for MJ-12 personnel and provides a number of challenges that all members should be aware of on a daily basis. Currently, only tenuous ties exist between MJ-12 and local authorities, though MJ-12 is working to resolve that situation, and consequently, police and security cannot be expected to understand the special nature of MJ-12's charter. Agents, operatives, security, and other personnel should adhere closely to the special nature of... should adhere closely to the confidentiality guidelines outlined in your handbook. One key factor in police response is the use of acoustic gunfire sensors, which we learned about in UNATCO. There was a data cube, or a newspaper or some shit, I don't know, scattered throughout much of Hong Kong. Cheap and effective, these sensors use DSP circuitry to alert authorities to non-suppressed, i.e. not silenced, gunfire. This enables police to quickly minimise threat situations in an efficient manner. While these sensors can be disabled, Central Operations does not recommend this course of action, but rather a considered evaluation of any technical situation to avoid local intervention. It's alright for us, we don't need to worry about those, because they're pretty much inconsequential for us. Now, we've read about Project Dybbuk. Now, I'm not sure how long that camera's going to stay stunned for, honestly, so let's hide for a sec while we hack into this computer. We also want to check the upstairs lockers. Alright, there's nothing in there. So, let's have a look what we got. Pepper gun, no need for that, credit shit. And munitions bay key, nano key, which is of course very useful. We don't have the nano key for that locker, nor that locker. Nor that locker. Sniper rifle. There's a sword on the wall here, which you can take with some... I think maybe there's glass. No? Okay, it's just really awkward to try and get a highlight on it. There we go. Yep, so we can pick up a sword. It's not that useful, it's just a big knife, really. Fuck, okay, so that camera's dealt with its issue. So, there's a grate in the roof here. How are we going to open these lockers? Well, what we're going to do is stick a lamb to it. This is a fucking terrible idea. I'm probably going to blow my own face off. So, I'm going to save it before I do. Excellent shooting, you fucking dick face. Alright, there we go. And I blew away my cover, but I opened all the lockers, so there you go. 10mm ammo, cool, that'll make up for all of the ammo I spent trying to open these fucking things. And a multi-tool, and whatever that was, I forget already. We had another one of the locals attempt to hack the security keypad on the elevator. Looked like a kid this time, but he did a pretty good job of staying out of the surveillance field. Anyway, Nishol managed an override before he got in, and... Nicole? I don't know. Before he got in, and she reset the code to 989. Hopefully that'll keep them out until we get more security on the entrance. Fuck you, cameraman. Alright. See what else we got here. Flight control decks is above and barracks is below. We just went to the barracks and we're back here. Whoop-de-doo. Let's recharge our electric energy. Excellent work. And we're still not ready to deal with the guys on the roof yet. We're just going to head up to the flight control decks and see if we can't disable the security measures that they have waiting for us up there. So this one is unlocked. There is a data cube to all flight controllers. After the recent theft of SH-187, we are re-evaluating our security procedures. Until further notice, Deck 1 flight control has been sealed and troops ordered to barracks. If you need access to flight control, please use Tech Sergeant McKinney. Okay, well, he's probably knocked out downstairs. So, we've got his key. Weapons bay. Yes, unlock. Please. Weapons lock? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, well, shit. So, munitions bay, unlocked that hatch in the floor there. Let's hack into this computer and see if we can't disable those security measures that I already mentioned in much the same fashion. I've got to stop repeating myself. Alright, here we go. Off. Off. Oh, that's right. Second level of hack. Makes the bar go down slower, you can already see that, but it also lets us deal with these turrets. So if we look over here, we've activated the turret to attack enemies, which means it now shoots at people we class as enemies, which is pretty awesome, and we can set that one to do it as well. Alright, cool. So everyone upstairs will be getting shot at by their own turret guns.
Back in business. Come on down and stay clear of the blast doors to the south. I'm gonna launch a missile.
I'm gonna launch a missile. You do that, bro. You do that. I'm fairly certain, and that is kind of an oxymoron, but yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure that this computer does the same functions, and it does, so hooray for foresight. So let's go downstairs. We don't particularly... Oh, here we go. Don't blow up my fucking...
Fire in the hole. I have to get clear. Head for the exit and I'll link up with you when I can.
Thanks for that, Jock, you fucking retard. Okay, so he set the alarm off and now security bots have been released. How are we going to deal with these? Well, we're going to launch our spy drone down at them. This is what you call excellent optimization of skills by upgrading spy drone to its fullest capacity as soon as possible. We can now do things like this, which obviously I wouldn't go as far as saying break the game, but they definitely make it a shitload easier. So it'll reconstruct another spy drone in 25 seconds. See, that one is now disabled, and the other one is walking around in that direction, which is good because it's nearby. So, 13 seconds to kill before the next spy drone. Let's do laps. Training for the Olympics, you see. Need a climbing the steps montage from Rocky or whatever the fuck. Alright, so, holy shit. Don't mind me, bro. Alright, so... the lower levels of the spy drone org, the walking robots actually walk a lot faster than the spy drone can actually fly, so you'll more often than not find that you've wasted all your bioelectric energy because your spy drone can't catch up to the robots. This is just another benefit of the upgraded spy drones. There's a little hatch here that we can crawl into with a hazmat suit. And there's some shit down here. We've already traversed some of these tunnels. As you can see, we now come up here. That was entirely pointless, but let's have a look on the roof and see if our friends have been dealt with. Yep, they're all dead. Fuck yeah. Alright. So, as you can tell, this turret is not shooting at us, and the camera is switched off. So, everything is fine and dandy. We found a body, ooh. Nice. I was half expecting them to explode like in Half-Life. There's a box full of swords on the roof here for some reason. That's unexplainable. There is also an alarm taller than JC's head. It's probably going to be hard for some people to reach. And this guy's a get gun, but we can't pick it up because we have too many things in our inventory. There is no way to actually increase inventory space in this game. Unlike, say, Human Revolution, where you can actually expand the space in your inventory by upgrading strength augmentations or whatever. That heads back down into the room, but we're going to crush our legs if we try and do that. Let's play some basketball while we're here. Oh, that was fucking terrible. Come back here, stupid physics object. No, missed. Alright, I am obviously not very good at basketball, and by that I mean JC is not very good. And let's carefully get on this ladder because it's very likely we can fall off. There is one more thing I want to check out before we head down into the elevator. So, it is the munitions bay. There is some cool shit in here, like WP rockets, and irregular rockets, which we don't need, recoil modification, a couple of multi-tools, which we also don't need, munitions key, which is kind of pointless considering we needed the munitions key in the first place in order to get in here. There's another door there. Maintenance note, got a shipment of that experimental fuel, but this is scary stuff. Toxic 6 waste Sunday, and while the emergency purge is designed to shunt it into the basement tanks in case of a problem, the fumes alone could creep back up into the ventilation system and put most of the facility out of business. Definitely lowest bid contractor work. Until I can get a hold of someone to fix this mess, I've slapped a temporary lockout of the purged valve. 99871. Give me a ring at 443 blah 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 if there is a problem. So that code 99871, that is one of the only instances of a 5-digit code, and what that does is nothing particularly special. We could hack into it with multi-tools, of course, but that was down in the maintenance tunnels. If you remember at the start of this video, when we went down there, there was a keypad on the wall. Basically, that spreads gas throughout the whole base and incapacitates everyone, but is pretty dangerous to do. So, there's a lot of electronics going fucking crazy, but it's not really worth it to use a multi-tool, so, well, 3 multi-tools, so we're just going to run in there. And what do you know, it doesn't even cause any damage. Well, joke's on you if you decided to use multi-tools on that panel. And this is the end of the level in this elevator, so thank you for watching, and next time we're going to head down into the Hong Kong proper via the Versalife building.